Uh, I just recorded for 13 minutes and the camera wasn't focused. Great start to the new year, but I'm not recording again, so that's what you get. You're gonna have to just listen to this one. No visual, or just look at me super blurry. Yep.
The show must go on. I'm sick. New Year's, Happy New Year, everybody. Uh, Went to bed at 8:50 last night, 9. Woke up at 5 something. I got this cold about, I don't know, 6 days, like the 25th, the 26th is when it came on. I left, went to Rhode Island, went to upstate, did 2 pods each one there, and I I had really bad allergies at first, and then it just turned into this cold. So yeah, I have this cold, which sucks. Which really stinks actually. Not how you want to start. I've gotten sick every month I've been in New York City. September, October, November, and technically December. Um, which is crazy. I drink a lot of fluids. I don't know. I've always gotten sick a lot, but this is record setting. This is record setting. I think I've gotten sick 7 out of the 12 months this in 2024, past year. So yeah, I used to get sick like 4 times a year. This one just decided to top that. Okay. Um, Other things to talk about. Other things to talk about. New year, new year, new me. Right? No, not at all. We're not doing that. I am same old me, but gonna keep on chipping away at what I've been doing. I said this before. I think waiting to the new year to make change in your life, that's not the way to go about it. You should make change when you need change. Maybe, if the earth goes around the sun, and on that day you need a reason, you need a little push because everyone else is doing it. Sure, herd mentality, but I'm no sheep. No, I just don't know why people wait. And after so looping this all in with work stuff because that's always interesting is I realized everyone is disposable, right? So I had this thought the other day, and it was like, I need to build my own kingdom so I can't get kicked out of another. It was the I don't know why, it was a thought I had in my head. It was like, oh, like why why work for another company and potentially be kicked out or fired or just let go or want to leave when you can make your own, right? So now my brain's turning, and it's like the thought of it makes sense to me because we lost we W company -3 employees in 1 week. So we're gaining 4 in this month, January, but it's I don't know. I never want to put my not in harm's way, but at under I don't I'm trying to think of a good wording phrasing here. I just never want to put my fate in someone else's hand. Took me a second to get that. Um, so yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So now I'm churning, but I want to do so much. So, like I'm excited. This is gonna be a good year for me. I know that. I am really excited for what 2025 holds, but it's all in my hands. It's in no one else's but mine. It is up to me to continue to forge good habits and stick with the old habits that are good and, you know, achieve in my mind what is success. So, yep, that's that. Um, I have a couple things I want to start doing, like little like actionable items. Like in my mornings are pretty set. 5 o'clock, wake up. I'm at the gym by 5:30. Okay, we're just gonna stop there for a second. Did research, looked at gyms in a mile radius of where I live that are walkable, bikeable. Um, Only 2 of them open before 7 a.m. Or sorry, only 2 of them that have weights, which is what I want to do. I want to lift weights, not like cardio or Pilates or anything like that. Yoga Only 2 of them open before 6:30 or 7 a.m. Only 2, and that is the one I go to and Equinox. And Equinox is double the price of what I'm doing right now, which is like 160 a month. So now I'm stuck. I wanted to go back to Blink Fitness because they're like cheap. It's like $40 a month, or cheaper, 1/4 of the price what I'm paying. It's like 5 blocks north of Temple. I was like, all right, yeah. I called them and I was asking them a bunch of questions, like, okay. And then I was like, oh, like, what are your hours like? And he's like, oh yeah, we open most days at 7 a.m. 24 hours on Thursday though. I'm like, what? 20? That doesn't make. And he's like, yeah, just we don't set the like I don't. He's like, that guy didn't set the hours. So now I'm stuck at Temple, which is fine, I guess. Like, I'm getting my money's worth, that's for sure, which I guess is kind of all that matters. But I could be getting more value somewhere else. And I'd work out in my basement if I did not. It has no communication to the external world. And now I'm thinking about it, maybe that's okay. But it's like when I was working out at night, I could get texted for work. I'm kind of like random messages always feel like they used to come through when I was in the social media management position at work. So I did not want to work out down there, and I'd come upstairs and I'd miss texts and stuff. Anyway, so jumping back, the gym is I'm sticking with Temple for now. Whatever. Maybe I can get Big Man W to give me a discount at some gym or something. Apparently companies do that. Okay, and then after that, the habits I'm doing is wake up, gym, come back, do this little thing. This is going to morph. It's going to transform. I've been thinking about doing other videos, and not like videos as in content, but other experiments is kind of what I want to call them. Like, this has been cool. It's been nice, but there's nothing. This holds me kind of accountable for something else, but there's been no huge learnings, right? Which is not what I wanted for this. I wanted to iterate and change, and I haven't, and that's at my own fault, of course, but we'll figure out where this goes. Maybe it's a walk to work video, but I don't want to hold like a vlog camera. Like, I don't want to be that guy. Like, I don't care about being that guy, but I don't want to do that. Like, I like my walks to work. So I have to figure out what it's going to be. I had this thought the other day of like walking to work. If I could just, there's like these Ray-Ban Meta glasses that just record, and like the camera's in the center or the side, and you can just record what you're seeing. It'd be cool just to like try to start conversations with people on the walk on my way to work, and just see what that yields. A, helps me a bit with conversation, and B, could be something cool. I don't know. That was the thought I had. But anyway, so come back from the gym, do this video, and then I walk to work 9 to 5, not even 9 to 5, 8:15, 7:45, 7:45 to 8:15. Time doesn't matter. From the morning to like 5 p.m. I will work anytime before a.m., like anytime before 5. I try not to do any work after 5. Luxury. I get to clock out actually at 5, which is nice. Sometimes I do more. Oftentimes I do more, but I think for 2025, it's going to be a hard cutoff at 5. Maybe 6. Maybe it's 6. Hard cutoff at 6, and that will give me 3 hours, 6 to 9 p.m. to do what I want. So I will be writing 20 minutes a day, stand up. My dad gave me this cool workbook just to like structure thoughts, how to kind of write comedy, kind of like for the beginner, which I am a beginner. I think how it's fragmented and stuff is super novice, but it's good for me just to get in the habit. So I'm going to be doing that 20 minutes a day until I finish that book, and just continue to, write and write. And then that's 20 minutes a day of that. And then I have to figure out what product stuff I want to work on. I have to figure out what that looks like, what things become in that world. And that's really where I build, quote unquote, empire, because I know I'm capable of starting something on my own. But I think by Q2 of 2025, I'd love to have some physical or digital product that is in like beta stage. That'd be dope. Like, let's make that like some. But then that's probably. Let's just put that out into the ether, right? Q2 2025, 6 months. I'll have some type of product I am trying to provide. Yeah. Okay. Nice. All right. And then besides that, I'm just hard scrapping the um, electrolyte drink. I was watching it's such a saturated market. Um, Such a saturated market. And not that I couldn't do it, but I'm not really that passionate about it. And that's important. I need to love the product and I need to love the product that I'm making. I also want to make change for the right reason. Like, I was doing it with my roommate, like I said, and his big thing was like, oh, it's cheaper. Like, we'll save people money. I'm like, well, then I went on Amazon, and there's a company selling, like, you know, a tube like this. I literally have so much electrolyte. Like, I drink this stuff daily. And it's cheaper than what we made it for. Like, they were buying in bulk, obviously, and then able to get the price down to, like, they were probably making pennies, but they're making profit. And I was like, yeah, we're not. I'm done. Okay. I might not cut that out. Hopefully, you just don't hear it. Okay. I think that's it. I don't want. If you can. I'm getting more sick by the moment. I gotta go eat and drink fluids. Eat food, drink fluids, Re-stuff my body with stuff. And then I've been watching movies. Okay, this is actually what I want to talk about. I'm like, I would like to think I'm a very disciplined and motivated and get stuff done guy. When I'm sick, when I'm partially sick, when I am 5% under the weather, I'm in that bed tapped out. I don't know how people do it. I am such a puss, a wuss, a wimp. It is crazy. Like, any time that I am feeling like if I have a flu, but I have a cold and I am tapped out. I am dying. I cannot function. My brain function is so low right now. I have no idea how many. That's a good example. I have no idea how many mess ups I've had in this past 48 hours of like. I don't even know where I'm going with this. It's just like my brain doesn't function when I'm sick, but it's like really bad when I'm any type of sick. It's like, and I'm just waiting to wake up with that clarity of like, because today's Saturday the 1st. No, it's not Saturday the 1st. It is Wednesday the 1st. Wednesday the 1st. And I got to New York on Sunday morning. All of Sunday, all of Monday, all of Tuesday, just in that bed, eating, recovering, drinking. Zero, zero, like, I've done nothing, which is okay, I guess. But I guess, like, when I'm healthy, I want to do so much because I know the next time I'm sick, I am just negative. Like, asking me to do work while I'm sick is so hard. I was taking calls and working on Monday. Oh my God, I was a bot. Taking me so long to think through stuff, and oh my gosh, it was bad. But all right, I gotta blow my nose, and I don't want to cut and uncut. Okay, I'll get this up in like an hour or something. There's no rush. But yep, that's that. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.